Today I want to talk about the concept of being present, being in the here, being in the now. It's something that we hear a lot about, particularly with the popularization of mindfulness. We talk a lot about being present, but do we know why? And do we know what it means? Beyond what I think is well known, being present makes us more grounded, more aware of what's going on around us, and more calm inside. There's a lot more to it than that. And I think from a leadership perspective particularly, and in our workplaces, when we're present, we're more productive. So being present is one thing, but there's a little caveat I think that we often miss with this. So I can be present and be where my feet are and have the awareness of my surroundings and be in the moment. But what if that's an unpleasant place to be? What if this current time and this current environment, or who I'm with and what I'm doing, means I'd rather escape? When I'm present, I am better able to assess what's going on around me and respond to that rather than react to it. When I'm present, I'm more aware of the things that potentially are happening in the room that even aren't being said. The ability to read the room when we're not distracted. When I'm present and not distracted by busy thoughts, I'm not worrying about the regrets of the past or what I should have said at the last meeting, and I'm not busy angsting about the future and what may or may not happen. I'm here in the now. And of course, when we're here in the now, we can't also be worrying about the past and the future. So it has that advantage. But if our present moment is an unpleasant one, here's the caveat that we often miss. Yes, it's all about being present in the moment, but with acceptance. So Buddhists will often call this present acceptance. It's being in the moment, but not battling with the need to try and change it. So knowing that if the weather's crap, or I'm in a room with someone that I don't particularly get on with, or I'm having a tough meeting, knowing that this is my moment right now, and rather than struggling with I wish it was different and I want to change it or I want to run away, accepting that moment. So this concept of an acceptance of the moment allows us to be present, knowing that not all moments are easy to accept. So if I can be present and I can accept this moment without the need to change it, even if it's not my ideal moment, that's where this happiness that we associate with presence arises from. Whilst also understanding, of course, that the present moment will change. And that's great news if it's an unpleasant one, but also applies if it's a pleasant one. So the contradiction with this, of course, is that our job is to remain present and not need to change the moment that we're in, not fight against it, and yet know that it always will change. Know that that present moment will change, the bad and the good, and so will the next present moment. So this relationship to change that we have, where so often we're resistant to it, is an inevitable part of human nature and the law of nature, of course, when we look at the seasons. Everything changes. And so therefore, there's less need to battle with the moments that we might feel are unpleasant or that we don't like, because they're going to change. And yet, in the same breath, not to hold on to and grasp the moments that we love because we want them to stay forever, because they change too. So the art of being present is to be in the moment, aware, grounded, without the need to try and change it, even if it's unpleasant, and to know that it always will change.